Hey, so if you are seeing this video, you might have seen the title, or not if you're really fast with it, but, yeah. Anyways, what we are gonna be, doing is we're gonna make, um, functions. I'm gonna show you how to use and make functions like pro. Alright, so, first of all, let's just say you got admins, okay? So you want to print out admins. Oh my god, cannot type admins like this, okay? Let's just say you have this with your username, of course. Oh my god, I cannot type. Okay. Let's just say you're an admin, okay? And you want to print out your username and someone who joins. Well, you may find it easy, like local admins module. So you got to require game add. Oh my god. Game.share script service admins. Or actually, let me make it easy. Script admins. Okay. So you might find it easy. So if table find game that goes player becomes function. Then if table find admins module comma player dot name, then print player dot name dot is admin. So you might think that this is the right way to do it, although you can do this. Alright, you can make it, well, better. So let's just remove this whole thing. Now we can do a couple of things, but let's just say that you want to print out the player's username from wherever. So we're gonna make it so local function player admin, no wait, admin join. Wait, no, actually let's just make a function called, I don't really know how to say this, okay? Okay, let's just say new function. I don't know how to call it. Okay, anyways, let's make string right here. So we're gonna call this something we need to, actually wait, I don't know how to explain this. Let's just call it string. So in this function you might want to do a print string, okay? And why? You're gonna find out in a second, okay? So let's just say game dot players player added function player, and string is equal to, oh my gosh, string is equal to player dot name is equal, oh my god, is equal to player dot name dot dot. Right here. Okay, let's just say I want this. I'm explaining this really hardly, okay? Anyways, string is equal to, let's just say joined, okay? Now, of course, we need to call the function with, oh my god, yeah, okay, with the player. We just added to this. Okay, and now we can see if we hit play, the group joined. Okay. Now we can do this in various ways, like getting the players let's just say local car is equal to player dot character or player character wait. This just gets the character, by the way. Yeah, okay. Local humanoid is equal to car wait for child humanoid. Now I'm gonna explain to you what this actually will do. But this is just a variable. It's gonna wait for the humanoid because of course it has to be added in. You cannot directly get the character except if you use player character added. And now we got that out of the way. So let's just say if he died, okay? If humanoid dot died, now wait, humanoid dot died connect function. Okay, so if the player dies, okay, we want the string to be we of course want the string to be died. Okay, and then call the new function, and of course with the player name again. So now we can join. Now it says group joined. Now it says the group died. As you can see. Now I'll explain to you what this actually does. So what it does is it basically grabs this function. It's going to print out the player's name, or it's just going to print out the player's username. But then the string, which will in this case will be died. And because we called this function after, this string will already be called died. Because that happened, we get the string here, and then it's going to print that out. Okay, you can use this in various ways, as I said. Like we don't even need this part. We can actually turn this player added into a function. Local function player joined player player. This just makes it so we can get the player. Okay, and then you can put this in there again. Now you can just use game the player editor connect and then player joined. You see, that's how easy it is. Now we can also grab functions from the module script, okay? So we already created the admins module. I don't think we actually need that, but let's just remove this. We don't actually need this, of course. Now we can say local function joined and then player colon player. So now what we can do is admins model dot, oh wait, no, I don't know, wait, huh? Oh my god, wait, okay. I think this actually needs to be in a table, I don't know actually. Let's see this. Okay, no, I don't think you can put this in the table. As I said, I didn't know if I said that. I don't really know how this completely works. But, you can essentially just grab things from here. Now, I don't really know how to grab functions from here, but it's believed to be something like this, right? Again, this is not what I wanted to show you. So you can use function as said in various ways, like that one. And just return my username back in here. And by the way, why we need this or this is so we can go back to the different one. Like this, or else it'll give us an error, and we don't want that. Okay. Okay. So we got this right now. Now we can actually use this to our advantage. If table dot find admins module comma clear dot name, then print. Oh wait, actually this. So now it only grabs this part. If we actually do this, let's just string right here. Oh, we don't need that. Okay. So if we join, you should of course see critical joined. But a huge but actually, if we remove ourselves from here, so let's just remove the P from our username, then we don't get printed out and they won't run further. Now we can also use an else statement right here. That means player.name dot is not an admin, like this. Now we can see that scripted group is not an admin. But if I add this back, we of course are an admin, so it will say encrypted group joined. Personally, I always use functions because it's easy to access and you can change various things. You can call it multiple times, like this, like I showed you right here. New function clear, right here too, I think. Somewhere. Anyways. Oh wait, no, I need to actually do this. New function clear, so now it will also print another. I think, I hope at least. Now if I die, yep, critical died. Okay, that's perfect, actually. Okay, so now that I've showed you that, as you can see it's already 37 lines of code. Actually it's less, but you know, who cares? If you use it professionally, it can be way longer. It could be like 500 or more. And we of course don't need that. So we won't. Okay. So you can, as I said again, you can use this in various ways. Now personally I like to call it when a player is added or I needed to change something. Which is literally the whole subject of this, alright? So let's just say you need the same thing but a little bit different. You can just use this string and add a string when you want to use that, and in the string you just print or do something, the player's name or do something, I don't know, and dot string. Now of course I don't not think that you want such weird experience, because like if you, oh yeah, you of course, okay, so it's a little bit hard to explain what functions actually do, but let's just say it calls something. So let's just say right here, okay, gain the player and the connect function. See that? This doesn't per se have to be function, because if you already have a function, then you can just use that function, player joined. If you want a player add-on, then just add the player, like right here. Okay. Now, if you want to use it in a different way, we of course have to explain it in a different situation. But I of course don't condone doing that, because that would take way too long, and I don't know what your experience is with scripting. I just want to let you know that this is not completely beginner. You already need to know variables and a couple things of scripting. Well, I've already shown right here. You can go to scripting tutorial, module scripts, as you can see. I already explained those two. So, if you want, yeah, this is how you use functions with module scripts and functions in general. Anyways, see ya.